Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. New videos every week, so if you don't want to miss out on any of it, you better click subscribe and check that notification box. Motivational Mondays, Weird Wednesdays, and of course, your Tex Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness. I love reading your comments, and I really do appreciate all of you that watch. So take time, please. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and make sure to leave me a comment to let me know that you were here. Now on this Motivational Monday, we're going to be talking about no gym, no excuses. Because while there is a place for barbell movements in a fitness regimen, the fact is, very rarely have I been working on the farm and I've ever actually had a rigid barbell movement. Never have I actually encountered a barbell or a dumbbell when I'm out in the wild. Granted, Illinois doesn't have a whole lot of wild places anyway, but the fact is, I've never encountered a barbell exercise in the wild. Now, home gyms can be expensive, but guess what? No gym, no excuses, because quite often what we encounter in our daily lives is lifting heavy, awkward shit from the floor to our body and moving it somewhere else. Very rarely do I ever encounter something that actually has handles on it. So, this here is a boulder that I've got in this dry creek bed. Now granted, this is on private property, so I'm not encouraging you to steal, but if you can get your hands on a boulder that is somewhat difficult for you to lift, go for it. Now you can also make yourself Bulgarian bag style exercises out of a dry bag filled with sand. And as needed, you add or remove sand from the bag. Now I have already weighed this stone, and this stone weighs 115 pounds. So there's a lot of functional stuff that you can do with a stone. No need for a gym. Now obviously you're going to want to be careful because stones naturally are unyielding. But movements that you can do. But because it's a stone, you're going to already have to move it from the ground up into position. So you can squat, front squat style, with the stone. Once you get it up here, you can press it for overhead press. You can potentially curl it, but the fact is, because this stone is so awkward, because very little in nature is completely balanced, you will find yourself getting a full body style workout out of a stone. Now it is important to be safe, but not gonna lie to you, that's difficult, and I didn't get it. But no excuses. You do something that is hard until it becomes easier. And then when it becomes easy, you add repetitions. So I couldn't overhead press it, but let's see if I can squat it. Five front squats. Not gonna lie to you, it's primal shit. So naturally, as I'm lifting this, not only am I having to use core strength to get it off the ground, but I'm loading my lats and improving my grip strength, and I'm having to hug the stone. A stone squat is going to be a full body exercise. Now obviously you saw that I don't have the strength right now to actually overhead press that stone. Okay? I guess if this was my style of workout, that I would then find a smaller stone. But I'm not encouraging you to go stealing river rocks. But if you can find them for cheaper than what you can actually find weights, then by all means, go for it, because no gym, no excuses. But never in my life, in the woods, have I ever encountered a perfectly balanced barbell or dumbbell. This is primal shit. Now, I'm not a fitness expert. All I'm trying to say is, if you don't have access to a gym, or you can't afford a fancy home gym because weights can be expensive, well, I got news for you. There's always rocks. What did we do? What did historical strong men do, or strong women do, before we actually had barbell exercises? Stones, bags of feed, whatever you have. The fact is, because this is so awkward, it's going to take your whole body. Find a stone that is difficult for you to lift, but not impossible. Because as I said, in order to get that stone into a squat position, I've already got to break it from the floor. In order to throw it over my shoulder, I've already got to break it to the floor. In order to get it into position, I've got to fight it, I've got to stabilize it, I've got to grip it. Now, as I said, I could not get it safely over my head, and I had a lot of unsafe back arch. But, gonna give that one more try, because I refuse to let this son of a bitch beat me. Like I said, it's awkward. Son of a bitch. Nope, didn't get it. But if I applied myself to the stone, eventually I could get it. Never quit. Do things safely and responsibly, and don't go stealing rocks. But no gym, no excuses. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching Motivational Monday. I hope this has been helpful to you. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at SOETacticalgear.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.